Hello guys, today we're going to be learning how to pro grind in Jailbreak. So first what you want to do is get yourself over here to the sewer to escape. Then of course you go down here. And so if you don't have mobile garage, I would recommend going all the way down there and getting the Camaro. But if you do have mobile garage, then you should come up here and go under here and then come out here, escape, and then open your mobile garage, spawn in your car. In this case, I'm going to use my bolt bike because, well, it's pro. So if you don't have mobile garage, I would suggest coming out of here and then getting yourself your Camaro over there. So if you're not doing this in a private server, I suggest that you go to the gun shop and get yourself some weapons. And this bolt bike is flipping out. Then usually I would get myself a donut, and then what happens is I usually go rob power plant. So if I'm by myself, I'd rob power plant. If I'm not by myself, I would rob museum. So in this case I am by myself, but for some reason my friend did join my game. So I would rob power plant by just going over here. Okay. Just park your car over here and get out. Then you make your way back here. So me, I've had a lot of practice with these puzzles, so it's pretty easy for me. So actually they did change the power plant, so there's an extra one there. If you have jetpack, I would just recommend going up there. If you had jetpack, I would recommend going up there and just jetpacking. But if you don't, so here's what you have to do. You have to jump once, then jump again, jump again, jump again, jump again, and jump, and like that. So then you have to keep going down here. Then get yourself a puzzle, right? And then solve the puzzle, like so. And then come right out here. And you can take the road or any path you want. I usually take this path over here, which leads me straight over here. And I go here. I wouldn't recommend doing that with the car though, because you would get stuck. And looks like my bolt bike got stuck, but it's fine because I can navigate myself back. So then I go here. I follow the road if I'm on a car though. And I keep going. And then finally I come over to this area, the volcano base, and I get out of my bolt bike. And I come to the collector, collect my money. Then I get back out of my bolt bike. Okay, so for purposes, I'm going to use a car to show you what it's like using a car. Hope the roadster doesn't UFO. So usually bank isn't open, so I go rob the train if it's there. I think the train's actually over there. Yeah, this train's probably gone now. I'll just rob gas station. Okay, so usually I rob these small stores if none of the big stores are open. So Okay, right there, an easy 1,500 cash. If you don't have bigger duffel bag, which I do, then you probably will have yourself a 750 cash, which isn't bad either. So then we make our way over here. Usually what I like to do is just, if I'm in a private server, I'll just wait, but if I'm in a public server, I'll just roam around the city until this thing here, the bank, opens. So right now I don't really have a key card, but what you do is you rob this, then you come out, and then you come over here, you go to the jewelry store, you rob the jewelry store. I'll walk you through this one. And you punch these stuff over here. So people that don't have bigger duffel bag would have 2,000. I have 5,000, so I'm just gonna get myself 2,000 for no reason. And then come up here. So here are some jewels. You can actually get the jewels, and they give you 500. They're basically like punching a box. So I'll just get a few jewels. So I wouldn't recommend getting the jewels unless it's like really easy to reach them. Otherwise you might hit a laser or something. Come on. This is why Mad Cities holding jewels and stuff is better than Jailbreak, because even if you can't see it, you can still go on it. So then what I recommend is coming over here, and then when the camera goes away, jump on the jewel and then jump up. Like that. And then you're already over here, which skips 3 cameras. Then you come over here and wait for this. Then you go to the corner. And then you come out here. And then you just walk your way. Then for this floor, I like to go here, here. Some of my friends go over there, but I think I get to go over here. And then wait for the laser and then walk. And then I parachute. And now you actually have to go inside the criminal base to get your jewelry store money, which is kind of sad. So now I'll show you the way with the car and the jetpack. So since it already opened, so train is pretty straightforward. You just try to get on the train. So I'll get myself a jetpack and show you how to rob it with the jetpack. Whoa. Roadster, gotta stop doing this. Don't hit random potholes, please. I myself am a pretty good driver, but when it comes to the potholes, oh seriously, no, please, why? I just want to rob this stuff. Come on. I just want to rob this stuff. Okay, so I parked my car like that, and then let me refill myself. Okay, then I just go over here, jetpack onto the roof, and then get the puzzle, fall down here, do the puzzle, and then come over here and jetpack up to the side, and then jump, jump, do the puzzle again. So what I like to do actually is come down here for the last part of it so that I'm ready to come out. So then I just go. So actually, if you have a fast car, be quite careful there, because your car will tend to hit the top of that thing and you'll go flying. So then you want to make your way over here, following the road the best you can. I recommend that you don't drift. If you have an extremely fast car, you can take the ramp over there, but if you don't, so say you have the Cybertruck, I wouldn't recommend taking the ramp. But if you have something like the Bugatti Chiron, I would or maybe even the Lamborghini and just a little bit of rocket fuel, I would recommend that you take the ramp, but never with the Cybertruck. So be careful of that. Okay. So next up we have to wait for the train. So bank is open. Let's see if jewelry store is. Jewelry store is not open. So I'm just gonna get myself a Chiron. Boom. Chiron is very loud. So basically the guns that I do recommend right now, so while I'm waiting for stuff to open, the ones that I do recommend are rocket launcher, which for some reason I got for free actually. And then I would buy myself some rockets. Let's see how many I have left. Okay, I have 0, so I would buy myself some rockets for 10k, then I would get shoddy. So if I have the criminal boss game pass, so I get rifle, but if you want you can get AK, and then I get Uzi. So depends on what you have for the rifle. The rifle is better, but AK is also pretty good. Okay, so the train's here. And so there are 2 ways that it goes. So if you see it going this way, that means it's gonna stop at the station. You have time to get on. But if you see it going this way, it means it's gonna come here. You have to get on it while it's moving. So it's coming this way. So whenever there's a blue car, jump onto the blue car. Oh man, I missed it. So you can also jump onto these brown cars, and then just make your way over to these red cars over here. Open the door, and then breach the vault, Okay. And get yourself some money. I have the bigger duffel bag, so I get 4,000. But I'm just gonna get a bit of money for time's sake, and then open the door and hop out. I should just get military helicopter, so I'm going to get my second account so that I can rob the museum after I hijack this helicopter.